It's time for an update for the second full week of the G League season, which is actually 2.5 weeks in. Let you know what teams are doing the best, who's starting to struggle, as well as some individual awards with top points, assists, and rebounds. All that coming up in a couple of seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation, here with your G League update for the week. This is week 2.5 for the season as we prepare to go into the G League playoffs at the end of this week. So let's talk about some of our top teams. Right now, the team with the best record in the G League is the Erie Bayhawks. They are sitting at 10-2, and they surpassed the Delaware Bluecoats by having an amazing week, going 4 out of 5 with wins, including a victory over the Bluecoats. Right behind them is going to be the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they are riding an 8-game winning streak. After starting the season 1-3, they're now sitting at 9-3 in that number 2 spot. They had some great victories this week against the Austin Spurs, the Long Island Nets, the Memphis Hustle, the Iowa Wolves, as well as Agua Caliente Clippers. And now to round out our top 3, we actually have 2 teams tied for the 3rd spot. First off, we have the Oklahoma City Blue and the Raptors 905. Now the Oklahoma City Blue going 3-2 last week with victories over the Delaware Bluecoats, the Iowa Wolves, as well as the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. And Raptors 905 are 8-3 as well with the Blue. They went 4-1 this last week with victories over the Delaware Bluecoats, the Memphis Hustle, Greensboro Swarm, as well as the Westchester Knicks. Now let's talk about these teams on the struggle bus right now, which honestly the only one right now is the Delaware Bluecoats. I mentioned their name a lot over the last few teams because they've lost 4 straight games. After starting the season 7-0, they are 7-4 and have dropped down to the 6th spot in the playoffs. Now, a team to keep your eyes on is going to be the Lakeland Magic. They went 3-2 last week, putting them at their record at 6-5. That gives them the 8th spot in the G League standings, as well as in preparation for the playoffs. They're technically a half a game above the number 9 seed, which is the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. They are 6-6 and are riding a 4-game winning streak going into this week. So we have a little suspense going into the end of this week, which will start up the G League playoffs. Now let's talk about our league leaders right now. For points, we have Kevin Porter Jr. He is just passed up Jordan Poole as the top scorer in the G League. He is averaging 24.3 points per game. He also had a great week last week. He was up to averaging 25.8 points in the last 5 games, which edges him just over Poole, who's averaging 22.4. At rebounds, Moses Brown is still leading the league and holding it down on the glass. He is averaging 13.8 rebounds per game. And in the assist category, we have Trey Jones, who still leads the league in assists with the Austin Spurs, even though he was recalled by the San Antonio Spurs on February 21st. He's averaging 9.7 assists per game. Don't see us seeing him again in the bubble. So right behind him is Jared Harper with the Westchester Knicks. He's averaging 7.6 assists per game. And now our top play for the week goes to Isaiah Todd of the G League Ignite, as he decided to call glass and said that the bank is open on a Saturday night for him with the game-winning shot for the G League Ignite, beating the Canton Charge 113-112. Thank you for checking us out here with Unfair Sports on our G League update. Please check us out wherever social media is. You can see all of our handles below, as well as our podcast, Unfair with Jay and Jimmy. Signing off. Chop it up in about a week.